Have you ever pondered about the intriguing concept of fox spirits in Chinese culture and their representation in the Song of Solomon? Let's dive deep into this fascinating cross-cultural exploration. In Chinese culture, the term fox spirit often comes to mind when we talk about the disruptors of love. Interestingly, in the Song of Solomon from the Old Testament, foxes also play a similar role, although they are not yet spirits. This ties into the ancient Israelites' disbelief in the transformation of spirits. The Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 15, says, "Take us the little foxes, that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes." In this context, the vineyard managed by the couple is often disturbed by foxes during the blooming season. This not only disrupts their mood, but also affects the harvest of grapes. People often refer to the third party in a relationship as the fox spirit. But why do they associate the third-party woman with the term fox spirit? A book from ancient times, Zhuangzhongji, explains the origin of the term fox spirit. It says, "At 50, a fox can transform into a woman, at 100 into a beautiful lady or a divine witch. They can bewitch men and make them lose their senses." In faith, as in the vineyard, there are many similar little foxes that unknowingly disrupt the relationship between the new creation and Christ. These foxes hindering the relationship between the new creation and Christ may not necessarily be a third party. They could also be work, hobbies, mobile phones, or the internet, which steal the time we should reserve for our spouse and God. We see this clearly with the example of mobile phones. Regardless of gender, many people are inseparable from their phones. Even though some people's phones may not ring once or twice a day, they may still feel that no news is good news. Many Christians are no exception. They spend far more time on their phones than reading the Bible. Their idle chat time always far exceeds their prayer time. In the long run, can their relationship with God improve? Therefore, may God have mercy on us. May we often be able to discover and capture all those little foxes that damage our relationships with God and our families. To sum up, the concept of fox spirits in Chinese culture and their representation in the Song of Solomon show us how external influences can disrupt our relationships, be it with our loved ones or with God. These foxes can take many forms, from actual people to distractions like our mobile phones or hobbies. Recognizing and addressing these foxes is crucial to maintaining and improving our relationships. Let us strive to keep our vineyards free from these destructive little foxes.